Friends, let us see. Divide any number by 0, what happens? Okay, what will we get? Let us take a simple example. Let me take, for example, I've taken 8. Let me divide this by 8. My numerator is 8 and the denominator is also 8, correct? And we know I get 1. Let me take same 8. Let me divide this by 4. I get 2. And same 8, if I divide by 2, I get 4. And same 8, if I divide by 1, I get 8. Now let us see, if same 8, if I divide by 0.1, I get 80, correct? And same 8, if I divide by 0.01, then I get 800. You can notice if my denominator goes on decreasing and decreasing and decreasing, my value here is increasing, correct? If it is 8 by 8, my denominator is 8, it is 1. Whereas my denominator is 0.01, I got 800. We can observe that if I go on dividing any number by the lesser and lesser and lesser denominators, my value goes on increasing and increasing and increasing. In that way, let us say I've got 8 and let me divide this by 0. Friends, as we know, 0 also represents the smallest number possible, correct? 0 is the smallest number. Now we have seen if my denominator goes on decreasing, the quotient actually goes on increasing, correct? So in this case, you can see that is 8 divided by 0. 0 is the smallest number. 8, I am dividing it by the smallest number possible. Then my answer, should it increase or decrease? It should be very, very big. How big it is, we may not know, right? We represent using infinity because I don't know how small the denominator is. So can we say that any number divided by 0 is infinity? No. Before that, let us make another observation. Another observation is simple. Any division is nothing but repeated subtraction, correct? So let me take the same example, 8. Let me divide by 2. Means I get 4. What does it mean? It means that 8, I take it and go on subtracting 2 repeatedly. That is 8 minus 2 is 6. Okay. And 6 minus 2 is 4. And again 4 minus 2 is 2. Again 2 minus 2 is 0. Correct? This is what we get if I go on dividing. Anyway, I took 4 times. So I'm dividing 4 times. If I subtract 4 times from 2, then naturally I get 4 because division is repeated subtraction. In this way, let me take this example, 8 divided by 0 is equal to what? Okay, now let me do the same process. 8 minus 0 is 8, minus 0 is 8, minus 0 is 8. If I do repeated subtraction, I go on getting the same number, correct? Again and again. That means to say, I cannot actually do the same process like here, and every time I get 8. So 8 by 0 is certainly, I cannot say anything how many times it repeats. So normally we say any number divided by 0 is undefined, correct? Means we cannot define, undefined. So friends, let me take one more simple case here itself to make it more clearer. So let me take this example. Let us say, if I say this example, 8 by 2 is equal to 4, correct? That means if you multiply 2 into 4, you should get 8, correct? Same way, let me say, if I say 8 by 0, like how we did, it is infinity. Then if I multiply 0 and infinity, this gives you 8 is equal to 0, and this is not true, right? So we can say that any number divided by 0 is not infinity, but we can say it cannot be defined. So we will say that this is undefined. That's all, right? Very, very simple activity to know this. So you can try out for other numbers also. Thank you for watching. Thank you.